After my crazy adventure on the volcanoes near Antigua in the last part, it is finally time for me to move on to the next popular tourist destination in the entire Guatemala. This is the region of Lake Atitlan. There is a popular tourist shuttle running multiple times between the two destinations, but you know me, I will always try to go for the most authentic and local option possible. So that means another round of chicken bus extravaganza. And after asking quite a few locals, I was presented with another crazy travel plan. First is that I have to take a small chicken bus to the town of Chimaltenango, and then I have to walk to a specific area in order to be picked up by one of those highway chicken buses that can take me all the way to the town of Los Encuentros. And then a series of smaller buses will take me first to Solola, the capital of the department next to Antigua, and eventually to the center of all Lake Atitlan adventures, Panajachel. The direct distance of today's adventure is barely 50 kilometers. But per Central American tradition, it will probably last more than 5 or 6 hours. So I did not want to delay and quickly hopped onto a chicken bus heading to Chimaltenango and let the music begin.
Dime lo que quieres. Dime lo que quieres. Dime lo que quieres.
There's no terminal here in Chimaltenango. I have to walk for about 3 to 4 blocks along this very busy road so that I can actually run into a bus that actually goes to Los Encuentros. I'll let you enjoy this adventure so that you see how a real Guatemalan city looks like. Drives like crazy. Shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is fucking nuts. This guy drives like fucking crazy. Well, finally I'm now in Los Encuentros and I'm really hungry for no reason. It's about 12 and surprisingly this trip, that's the longest leg, took less time than my first leg because this guy drives so fast that he puts Formula 1 to shame. Okay, Formula 1 is like baby crawl competition now. So now I'm gonna go and find somewhere to eat and then hop onto the third leg to Solola. Whew. Finally found somewhere to eat lunch and Well, it's a typical local plate and it's dirt cheap. Look at this. It's with peas and rice and one tortilla. Well, I asked for one. They're giving me 3. Yeah, with some kind of grilled pork. And it's only 15 quetzales, so it's about $2. So yeah. I'm getting a cup of hot chocolate too, so gracias, gracias. Ay, que caliente. It's a little bit hot, but cheers.
Donde yo no pienso a ti, no tienes lugar. Donde tú naces conmigo, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres. Tú eres una chiquita muy rica, chiquita muy
So this is the historical center of Solola. This is the capital of this department, and apparently it has a lot of history. Look at this beautiful church. Wow. On it says 1916. Probably a second or a third iteration of the same church. Now it is a museum. And here's the Central Park. And of course, you know, here they take it very seriously. You have free sanitizer. And here's the modern church.
donde yo no pienso a ti, no tienes lugar. Donde tú naces conmigo, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres, dime lo que quieres. Tú eres una chiquita muy rica, chiquita muy rica, chiquita muy rica.
The touristy town of Panajachel is fronted by a street filled to the brink of souvenir shops, so I quickly walked past without betting too much of an eye, and yet a special kind of flower caught my eye. It dangles all the way down from the canopy and forms strings of beautiful colors right in front of your eyes. Don't worry, I getcha, there'll be more of this flower in the later parts of this video. And I quickly made my way to the waterfront and made friends with 2 very talented and very aspirational locals.
The artists here are painting a very traditional mural, and all of these are actually protective figures. Those rancheros created these figures so they can actually become protective spirits. And you can see he is working hard here. Yeah, they let me step on it because they told me that the paint just dries in 5 minutes, and it's just incredible what they're doing, and it's for free as well. They're all volunteering just to make this place a better, more beautiful place. Wow. Incredible. And I'm sure, you know, in a few days, this will be a new Instagram hotspot. And look at this view.
After being moved by these 2 artists' genuine kindness, I simply decided to slow down and relax in front of this world-class view. I sat on the embankment and slowly watched the boats rolling by, or the fishermen trying to catch today's dinner, or the most photogenic puppy I have ever seen, before being forced into a restaurant with even better views for dinner as the storm was slowly rolling in.
next morning.
Welcome to the beautiful Lake Atitlan. Ta-da! Look, volcano, lakes, and everything. You know, it's just gorgeous here. And on the other side, you have a beautiful, beautiful lush green valley surrounded with all kinds of mountains and all kinds of animals. Trust me, I'm already in love with this place. I'm here at the capital of basically the region. It's basically called Panajachel. And tomorrow, I'm gonna continue deeper and deeper into the lake. So today, my goal is to explore a tiny reserve around here in this town, and then I'll continue throughout the lake in order to reach the next town where I'll be staying. Let's check it out. I walked and walked and walked. I walked along the highway, I walked along the small way, and I eventually walked on the dirt road. And quickly I was approaching this tiny reserve. And once I turned into this little piece of greenery, I was dumbfounded by this little piece of heaven. Look at this beautiful butterfly garden, full of all kinds of tropical butterflies and a nice little fountain. There's really nothing that can beat this. And check this out. There's so many butterflies here that, you know, they just don't bother where to look. And they would stop on me, they'll stop on my head, and, you know, everywhere. They're just everywhere. See, there are a few on the trees. Even more. More upstairs, more upstairs. How about the feeding station, eh? How many are there? Can't even count. It's so distracting. Oh my god. They are just everywhere. Wow, look at these big ones. So gorgeous. Oops, one accidentally stopped on me. Oh, here he goes again. Wow, I'm now at the laboratory, and apparently this is where they research and observe some of the local species of butterflies. And most incredibly, they have a set of all the pupas. And some of the butterflies are just emerging. Look at this. I have a beautiful butterfly on my hand. I think the minerals on my hand is just, you know, too attractive for them. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm a mariposa man now. Look, a baby one, a baby coati. Where are you? Oh my gosh, so many of you guys. Holy moly. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Whee! Okay. It's shaking. Everything is shaking. My god. Wow.
Look at this. So gorgeous. And as usual, I'm being surrounded by a group of locals here. Hola! Hola, hola, hola. Hola. ¿Y ustedes también, sí? Hola! Hola! Yeah, everyone's so nice here, you know. They ask me where I'm from, you know, and they're probably watching this right now. Hola!
After finishing a spectacular morning, I decided to turn back and look for food back in the town of Panajachel. But I found something incredibly interesting before my stomach demon could be quelled. Okay, well, I lied. More than one thing.
This seems to be the local town center. I think this is the local church. And right behind me is the municipal hall. A very quiet street indeed. And some artists made all of these giant dinosaur statues using old mechanical tools and nuts and bolts and things alike.
Sí, golazo.
They're using the ice and turning it around in order to grind it into tiny little ice shaving, basically. And then now, you know, they'll just put a lot of lime, an incredibly large amount of lime, and then some flavors on top of it to make my delicious ice shaving, Guatemalan style. And the finished product looks like this. Let me take a bite. Very fruity, very good. Very sweet. Oh my god. Oh. A little bit too much flavor, I guess.
Well, that's my adventure here into the gateway of the Lake Atitlan region, Panajachel. And in the next part, I will begin to explore further and deeper into the more authentic lake. And you will see a stranger evolution of the flower you saw in this episode, but glowing an alien blue.
I thought these are plastic. Look at it. It's like bluish green, right? And it has this really waxy texture. So like everyone thought it was, you know, just fake plastic flower. But apparently it is one of those flowers I've seen in the morning, but just, you know, a very exotic color. Look at this. Look at this. Like,
Or casual kayaking on a sunny day. Or perhaps just a little bit of breakfast in heaven? So if you want to keep yourself updated with the newest travel videos, please make sure you click the subscribe button. And don't forget to like this video on your way out. Check out some of the videos I have listed here. I'm sure you'll enjoy all of them. And I'll see you in the next part in Heaven on Earth.